And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good night or day, whichever one it is for you. It is raining quite heavily where I am because I am under a tropical storm warning. So, yeah, that's a thing. Doing well? Good, good. Oh. I broke after 3 days with no caffeine. I broke down and I made myself a bottle. It what? You've never seen this cup before? Oh, shice. All right, come on, game. Don't lag on me today. There we go. You might be longer than expected. Oh, did the opponent prove to actually be worthwhile, huh? I find it hilarious how you guys have taken to figuring out if I'm on or not by blowing things up. I'm finding that moderately hilarious. That is a really tight opening. Nope. Unfortunately, this is Gamer Supps. And I am not a partner. I am not affiliated with them, but I do use their products. I am removing that glove because it is... Dude, this is what I've been drinking for the last week or two. Let's see if I can find the name. It's called Titty Milk. And all that you have to know about why it's named that is Jay Schlatt's creator flavor. That's all you need to know about how it got that name. Those should all be on recharge. Why are they not? VC? Alright, let me grab it. Oh, man, everything seems a little laggy today. I apologize ahead of time. The wind may be blowing around my internet line like a jump rope in the wind, so...
Okay, Kira, I might be a bit longer than expected.
Hey, I'll be here.
I have to deliver like 13 trucks back to where I came from.
Who the names their ship Cubiculus One? Hey, Ghost. Hey, Slim. How y'all doing? I'm recovering from a caffeine headache. That is the nicest way I can put it. As is always, we accept free hugs here. I'm still up in the air whether I should start changing that every stream or keep it that one. Do we keep the free hugs or do we change it out every stream?
Are you kidding me?
Not generally. I don't try to.
No, not you. This load of trucks I just Dutch dropped and the last one is halfway across the switch I have to flip.
Oof.
So now I have to go all the way back to the end of the thing and pull them back even further.
I meant to jump on and do do this earlier, but our goal today is to fix our power problems.
Ghost clothing is not optional for some people.
I mean, if the clothing isn't there, it's more than just a free hug.
Exactly.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Just if you're going to give somebody a free hug, clothing optional, make sure they consent. Oh, I have a few thousand pictures I can change it to of a different topic just about every day. The question is, should I? I have no lack of pictures for options. All you have to do is ask Ghost exactly how entertaining the NSFW section of my channel can get sometimes on the rare occasion somebody posts. I have plenty of there's nothing wrong with being surrounded by them. If we want to describe what we all want to do to the assert at some point or another, there's always the cheese grater toilet paper. Let's not lie. All of us would like to see the assert suffer from that one. We've all been screwed in early game by in a run by assert pulling out that one.
The assert cheese grater, the assert ass grater is basically a fight right. As it's a large, small grid with rockets.
The Mosquito had a heavy assault cannon, for its main gun. When they attacked us that time.
The Fight Right has rockets as its secondary. It has railguns as its main.
Yeah. Railguns are only scary if you're willing, if you're willing to be afraid. They're not that scary because what you have to remember is they can only fire every few minutes, once a minute.
No, they can fire quicker than that.
Yeah, if they've got multiples. If it's just the one, nah, they can't fire that fast.
If it's the one, but you gotta think, rocket launchers as well, if you get too close.
Am I getting false flagged by this platinum? No, it's right here.
And I'm pretty sure a Fight Right has about 4 of them. And they have how big of a range? Rocket launchers?
We're gonna show the freaking assert why you should bring the lube. We're gonna ruin the assert's life. Oh no, I have seen the Gatling railgun. Fortunately, none of the mods that we have on here provide one. So there's no Gatling railguns on NPC ships. There's no custom designed Gatling railguns on NPC ships. Ooh, the lag is bad today. Oh, right, that's on the other side of a,
If the lag is bad for you, imagine how bad it's going to be for me.
No, I forgot there was a sorter keeping me, on keeping things from getting into my inventory.
Ah.
Whee! Almost ate a tree to the face. Of course there's no freaking Gatling rail, custom turrets on the freaking NPC ships. That's something that requires a lot more setup than vanilla ships will get. All right, well, we have a direct line to near the top of the mountain now, as far as a tunnel. So, well, for one, let's just give our solar panels the best chance they can. I should probably go outside before doing that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Of course, there's a meteor storm inbound as soon as I walk outside.
That's the good thing, we're after that shit.
I know we are, but it's like I stepped outside, and the moment I did, I get a notification for it. What do we got here? Is that platinum again? I don't know. It looks like it's nickel. Yeah, I just get flashbanged by a platinum tag. It says there's platinum here, but I got nickel when I mined it.
That's not right.
And now I'm getting platinum. What the shit?
Tell me how much platinum we get.
Yeah. Platinum is kind of what's necessary for us to build that big ass reactor. Alright, it's not saying platinum anymore. Seems oddly bulbous there. That's ice.
How much we get?
111. It's gonna, you'll basically cut that down to a third for the...
We got more UID modules now, don't forget.
We have a lot more we need.
Yeah, we've got like another 3 more UID modules than what you, like 6 more UID modules than what you had on it before. Don't forget.
Yeah, but that's also, hold up, let me double check something. Where is it? MA, grab this. All right. The reactor requires 60 thruster components. That's the thing that's keeping us from building it right now.
And for 10 we need 1.3. Right?
True. That'll be fun, Ghost. The generators, the ones that convert the plasma from plasma to power, Those thankfully only require reactors and superconductors. They don't require thrusters, so no platinum required for those, just for the reactor. Which is an amazing looking block. Can I just say that is an amazing looking block, all told. Also, right, Durg's not on yet.
Won't be on for about a few more minutes. As I am now putting these cards where they have to go, and then going to collect the other ones so I can drop them off.
How did you end up on... Oh, never mind, it's ice. I am flying around checking craters, seeing if I can find anything decent. That is nickel, never mind. That's iron. Recognize that red anywhere.
Except for Mars, but then again, it's mixed in with white.
What are you? Already used up. It was cobalt though, when it was something. Got a little more cobalt at least. That's not base. What? Dirt Ghost wants to know when you're going to be on the server, his server again.
I was on it earlier today. Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Ooh, alright, I gotta reboot the script apparently.
Just wasn't for long as it was hella laggy.
Okay. Yeah, I was beefing at myself about the whole accidentally using the wrong button on with the little miner.
Like,
I did it again.
I was wondering how the fuck I was even online. Laggy.
Ooh.
Well, like 900 ping.
All right. Third was
Nice.
that you? No. Oh, yo. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm really wondering about what image I should use next. It's going to bug me until I find something suitable.
How about Kira should help me with that when he can?
Where is it?
Because you know I can't do that shit quickly. And Kira loves going gun maniac.
Who, me?
Yes.
I go gun maniac on the server because I've seen what happens when you don't.
Exactly. I haven't seen that yet.
Yes, you have. You've seen Splitsy.
Not in person.
Fair. But you've watched it, so you've seen how bad he has it sometimes.
Yes, I've seen how bad it gets, not how bad it feels.
I mean, just ask yourself, how would it feel to see everything you've built over several hours destroyed in an instant?
I'd be completely fine as I've seen something go down within 20, with going down with 20 hours of experience.
Then you will probably handle it better than most.
Because like my industry, I have done one sector and I was on it for about 30 hours before I got decimated by an enemy. That is also why it is known as pain game.
Anyone in chat ever seen Dazzle Camo?
No. And yes, I am technically in chat as I am in the stream.
Really, y'all have never seen Dazzle Camo? I feel like life has done you guys a disservice if you've never seen Dazzle Camo. Dazzle Camo is awesome. I want to get a Dazzle Camo t-shirt.
I have seen the Russian Badger though. And do you agree that he is just as good?
Hey, for anyone here who is a fan of D&D, here's a suggestion for discouraging horny bards. Introduce glory hole mimics.
Kira, how's this? My train is 669 foot long.
Kinky.
Yes,
You cannot give me a line like that and not expect me to follow through.
And Kira, that is kinky, but oh so deadly. As it is a train, so you're gonna get railed once, and that's it.
You act like that would stop half of chat.
Oh, and not just that it's 669 foot, but it's also 369 tons.
Let's change this up.
Hey, kid, why are you having trouble? Oh, wait.
There we go. There you go.
Kira? You posted that right when I'm drinking a bottle of Mountain Dew.
Now, Ghost. Now, the only thing nastier than that is realizing that it's missing the diamond.
Oh, I'm halfway to my destination. No, that just
Fair.
means time to go deep.
I think we're subtly traumatizing Dirk here.
No, I've seen bad.
I mean, it's the internet. Everything is bad.
Exactly. I
All
have
right.
also
I
seen.
think I need to. There's one thing I need to do here, and that is
Put an age rating in your channel.
Huh?
Put an age rating on your channel.
You are absolutely correct, Grisbear. As the song goes, the internet is for porn. Now we need to find out how many thruster components we can make. We can
Okay, so how much do we have? Because before I would make 10. How much did you get?
currently our inventory has far too
if it's
many
1.3
empty inventories, so give me a second. We currently have 3.06. Rule 30.
Okay,
Absolutely not.
So let me do the math as I've got my phone here.
It is
If you-
0.13 for one platinum for one thruster component.
Yeah. So we've got 3.16, right?
3.06.
06.
We need to be able to produce 60. No, that's what I don't think Order 66 will work either. But I do think it is time to weaponize the base more.
Okay, Kira.
Yeah.
We can make 23.
I mean, that's double what we could before.
That's more than double.
Yeah. So we've still got 37 to go.
Yes.
I still stand by that's better than where we were. Oh, I may be getting a little too free with dirty jokes. I think my people are starting to expect it from my channel.
You think or you know?
A little bit of both. Let's be honest, more often than not, I have no clue what's going on. At least I'm honest about it, you know? I wouldn't touch that at all for $2. You're right. Nobody wants a $2 whore on nickel night. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No. But then again, you don't want a $200 whore either.
I mean, on nickel night, no. Absolutely not. Also, I think I'm stuck. How did I get here? Where is here?
Did you go where I was before?
It's a maze back here, and I have no idea why. Did you build more
Yeah.
back here after I dug that tunnel to the root to the?
No.
I think you did, because now I'm blocked in entirely.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I'm borderline clipping. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in here.
Well, Kira, how about go through where you came in?
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. But that won't be an option much longer because I am planning on putting a conveyor through here.
Even though it's already pretty tight.
Alright, but I need an interior plate for that. Honestly, all these towers around here are a bad thing because that's right in the way of some of the cannons.
Some of them, not all of them.
I mean, all it takes is being in the way of one to screw us on power when it blows a hole through it. Which it shouldn't
True
do.
that.
It shouldn't do, but it does mean that if something's approaching at the wrong angle, we don't have as much firepower being brought to bear.
Yes. But it does mean it's gonna look glorious when it all comes together.
Yeah. That just means that it'll also be spent, once we get our power situation taken care of, I'll be spending some time actively, what do you call it, spreading out around the valley
Mountain.
and up the mountain.
I wouldn't really call it a valley.
Hmm?
I wouldn't really call it the valley, as a valley is a low, big plain.
There's not many other ways to describe a dip between two hills or mountains.
You can call it a pit.
It's not sheer enough to call it a crevasse.
What about a bowl?
That would imply it has three or more hills around it. It's only two.
It's got 3.
The third one is far enough away that we can't call where we are a bowl.
So it's one of those tricky ones.
Oh, I am, it is hill cleavage, as Grizz says.
Grizz is probably correct. And Ghost? What the fuck?
That one was a little explicit, Dird. I mean, Ghost. What do we have here? Anything worth it? Swear, I was about to... Oh, it's uranium! We had
Oh, fuck
uranium
yeah.
sitting in a meteorite above our base and neither of us realized it. That's a couple high-value ammo shells and artillery shells. But, wait. I'm gonna do a stepped, I'm gonna do it a stepped pattern. I'm gonna bring it up to here, build a platform. Gonna bring it up to this point, build a platform with a couple guns and a couple solar panels laid flat. And then, send the conveyor off, deep into the mountain and then back up. to the top, so we're not exposing the conveyor too much.
Ghost, he's making it worse. Worse.
You act like that's not his intention. It is entirely his intention to be, to be the one bringing the NSFW. Y'all liked you liked the new photo though, huh? Y'all liked the new photo?
Yeah, but even Ghost should know when too far is too far.
He is a married man. He's gone far enough.
Yes.
Unfortunately, having gone far enough means he sometimes forget what is too far. At least it's always
Okay.
entertaining.
Okay, yes, but don't make sure you put it in a wording that can be taken as appropriate.
To be fair, anyone old enough to understand what he's saying is going to take it the way he's intending it. And anyone young enough not to understand is going to be clueless unless they're told it's graphic. Of course, it being the internet, anyone that's too clueless for that not understand is they're a unicorn who should be preserved, because they're a rarity on this internet.
You can say that again.
Please don't make me.
Well, hey, I did say you can say it again.
And I'm out of interior plate, of course.
That's different.
What, being out of interior plate?
Yeah.
Nah, I only took 100. I underestimated how much I was using.
Oh.
Oh, behave. Yeah, no, you really never grab enough. There's no such thing as enough interior plate. And anyone who tells you there is a liar. The only suitable amount of interior plate is all of the interior plate, especially when you're building large amounts of conveyors. Hey. I worked at Taco Bell when we had an Austin Powers promotion.
That's just a fuck yes. Get me on that shit.
I still can't believe they got away with that. Yeah, no, you're not wrong there, Ghost.
I am not happy about this. I deliver 13 cars. And I only got paid, no, 14 cars and I only got paid $59.
Please tell me you got paid enough.
I got paid $59 for 14 cars. This car I'm about to deliver, I will get about 8.
With the way chat has been, you said something like that with no context. Oh, it looks like we might be out of oxygen again. Ice again.
No. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! On my ice run this time.
Oh, that is extra bad because that means we won't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
As I'm gonna be probably about 5 more minutes.
All right. Oh, you. Oh, good.
Excuse me? Okay. I love when you pick a switch over to the opposite side, it automatically re-kicks itself back to the way you don't want it to go.
That thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear that out there, but the thunder is real right now where I am.
I can't even hear it on Discord.
Well, that's both good and bad then. I mean, its name is the Wiggle Worm. That's already established. This is the Wiggle Worm class of drone.
Ghost, that's when you hear that's what it sounds like when you hear your fires coming down the street.
Oh, don't do that to me. You know the worst thing about Space Engineers? I have at least one coworker who plays, but he only plays creative because he doesn't want to lose fights. Talk about coward, huh? True, true. I'm at 105 right now, so I'm still good.
Okay, I'm now going to be loading into the game.
Yeah, I asked him the last time he booted up a game in survival mode. He said, "Why would I do that?" Of course, he's also a textbook.
Oh, we've got an actual miner.
He's also a textbook narcissist, so... So it's not really that surprising.
Ooh, new mod.
Not since the last time you were on. I'm pretty sure he's never played with a faction.
Who, me?
No, my coworker who I was talking about. I'm pretty sure he's never played with a faction because that would mean he'd put himself in danger.
Tell him that your chat called him a chicken.
He's the kind of guy who plays Tarkov, and whenever he's losing a match, he quits. For him to be my cap, that would imply that we play the same games regularly. He's pretty much a Tarkov addict that, with a bad attitude.
Yeah, so cap.
Unfortunately, he's also one of my managers.
Oof.
Another reason why we don't play together. Because that would look bad.
And did you just not bother with the
Yep.
with an AI? So you just built a normal mining ship without an AI.
Oh no, I took our mining ship for a ride. That's where I've been getting a little bit of ice. I will be he and I used to play games a lot together, a decent amount together before he made management. The week it was confirmed he had completed management training, I unfriended him from any social media we were on, banned him from my from following my Twitch account, and have generally gone no contact with him outside of work since then. Because I didn't want him using gaming or social media to track what I was doing out of work. Because he is the kind of a-hole who would do that.
So he was the type of person that you'd class as a friend, but not class as an acquaintance.
He is firmly in the work friend category.
Yeah, so an acquaintance.
Yeah. Yeah. And to top it all off, he doesn't drink, so it's not like you'll ever hear about me going to the bar or anything with him. And honestly, this next one is the worst part for me. He's one of those individuals who thinks that because he rides a bike, he's better than everyone else.
Back screen again.
Oh, DC'd.
Yeah, back screen.
Ugh.
As usual.
I mean, I'd like to say that I'm not trying to, and I'm really not. It's just, we're half a planet away from each other, and what, both of our internets get shaky sometimes.
Mine just get down. Our internet gets just downright shoddy at times.
Mine doesn't get outright shoddy, but there are times that I really wonder what's happening with it.
Yeah.
Ghost says he blames the emus.
Ghost, I'm blaming you because you freeze everything when you touch them.
The emus just want to live, let's be honest.
Yes. And Kira, I've seen you run straight into that glass so many times.
I'm getting better about it.
It's just funny.
Honestly, the embracer makes it so much harder.
Yet you haven't hit the embracer once.
I usually land on the embracer.
Exactly.
The embracer being there takes... Lag spike. The embracer being there takes that from a whole block to get through to a half block. So coming out of it, there have been at least one time I found myself in the cover of the embracer.
Okay, what's my ping now?
Uh,
Other than I don't know what's my ping.
Your ping is 319, so not your worst, but not your best. Actually relatively stable.
Not on my end.
And now it is 320, so it is slowly rising.
Yeah, on my end, I was teleporting.
I mean, I used to freaking... Oh, yeah. No, dude, I used to... I'm not going to say I'm proud of this, but I did used to drink at work. But it was Taco Bell, so you can't blame me for it. Anyone who would blame me for drinking at work at Taco Bell has never worked fast food.
Oh, I'm not stable. No bullshit.
I mean, let's put it this way. I was making mixed drinks out of the back of a pickup for both me and my coworkers at 2 o'clock in the afternoon most days for like a month solid.
Well, hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That was my logic. 5 o'clock somewhere. I mean, and you know how we would disguise it? We would use Baja Blast as our soda mixer. We would make adios motherfuckers with Baja Blast instead of Sprite. And be on the line drinking them as we made tacos. Never had a complaint during those times. Weirdly enough, we got more complaints whenever somebody brought beer than when it was liquor. Probably because we couldn't disguise that as well as we did the liquor. There was a point in time where we would go to the liquor store, which was 5 minutes away by foot. We could walk to the liquor store if we wanted. I mean, you're not wrong for the most part. We could walk to the liquor store if we wanted. We would go and buy a handle of freaking Wild Turkey 101, pour it into whatever was left of the sweet tea, and kill it before the night was over. Nice. Like, we did stupid things we shouldn't have done. We will not ever deny that. And that is definitely where I developed my affinity for drinking rum. I will 100% admit to that. That is where I developed my affinity for drinking rum. Also, did I just go through that? I did. Okay, so that is an actual hologram screen. Unlike these, which are LCD walls, that's a hologram. So you can walk through that.
Can you turn all these... Yeah, I'm turning some of these GPSs off. That one I can delay.
What did you do?
What?
What did you do?
No,
I
it's
saw
just
you take off in the ship. I don't know where you went because it doesn't have an antenna on it.
Yeah, I did take off of the ship. But I ain't far.
About 2 kilometers. Oh, there you are. It is really touchy.
Oh, no, I ain't far.
It is really touchy, isn't it?
With my lag, yes.
Ah, damn. I walked into the wall again. Just walk right over, walk right over Ghost there. I mean, so far his history is definitely breaking a lot of connectors on the previous world. So I'm half expecting to have to weld back together that connector when he gets back.
Considering when I lag, I'm jumping like 20 meters.
Start retracting that.
And I'm going to get magnesium as we have basically 0.
Yes, that would be nice. I probably should. You're not wrong. And that is it Sagnes? Oh, it's Cobalium. Okay. Did I go right past the base? All right. Now I have to decide what weapons we want to put on the middle stage defensive platform here. I mean,
How smart are
the
you?
answer is, of course, yes. We are putting weapons on it. The question is, do we go kinetic or energy? I mean, the answer to whether we do or not is always yes. Oh, so you're saying mixed? Oh. Don't mind if I do. I'm a little surprised that did not get Dad, I'm scared in chat just then. And a little disappointed. You are missing an A in variety there. And several other letters, but the A is the big one. It's like you typed Verity.
They can stop twisting my ship how I wouldn't want it to go.
Honestly, there are times I feel like I need to follow.
Follow me?
No,
That's
no,
what
I
I
just got some
catch?
beautiful sounding thunder outside. I love I as much as I have lost a car to a falling tree because of a hurricane, I love listening bad to bad storms. I love listening to bad storms. There's something calming about rolling thunder in the distance.
I love how the game just wants me to go the opposite way from what I want to roll.
Oh fuck, I just realized something. I never blueprinted that ship you're on.
And because the game is wanting me to roll the opposite way from what I want to go, it may end up getting destroyed.
Yeah, no,
If
that
my
ship
game
really
continues
likes
to
to
persist.
roll even when it's empty. I don't get it. That ship really likes to roll. It is like a crocodile in that matter. Honestly, if I was going to give that thing another nickname, it would be Death Roll. Because that thing loves to try to death roll you.
Yeah.
There might be. Check the gyros, see if there's an override on.
Okay.
See if there's a manual
Right.
override on. There shouldn't be. But if it's death rolling like that, there might be an override still on somewhere. Oh, also be careful. The ubiquitous one is out there. Well, I mean, the battery had died and it had flipped over, and where on its way back when it was being used as a drone. So it wasn't like it was intentional. We were trying to make it flip without me having to build a piston on it. Instead, it got an extendable dildo built on it, and it got flipped over. Can you think of a better way to describe what it looked like that time?
Okay, I now have the gyro set to 50% power.
Is it still death rolling on you?
I wanted to go the opposite. It's still throwing a tantrum.
Okay, what we asked you to do was to look and see if if the overrides were on.
No, they aren't, and I've got it set down to 50 so it doesn't continue kicking. And it still
The
is.
only other thing I can think it would be is that somehow when I had to rebuild one of the gyros, I may have built it the wrong way forward. I may have turned it around by accident. So you may have two gyros facing the wrong way. Well, I mean, if he turns them off, then it's gonna move like a Minecraft character in creative mode. Up, down, left, right, no turning. It's not gonna move like a ship. Holy cow, the wind just picked up outside. I can hear it. My internet is holding relatively steady for now, so...
I can stay up. I'm gonna have to
Oh yeah,
find this
no. If you
gyro.
turn off the gyros and it doesn't do it, then it was definitely the gyros causing the problem. Yeah, no. Ghost is right on that one. In which case, I've got the gyros placed wrong. At least one of them is the wrong direction. They were placed at center mass. How you doing, Zamura? You know what? I'm just going to do something smart here real quick that I just thought about. Come on, internet browser, work with me.
Yeah, can you do this so I don't end up rage quitting and like smash into the cliff?
I will be there in just a minute. Where is it? All right. I am turning off Go Touch Grass before one of you chuckleheads sends me out into a storm to get a blade of grass. All right, where are you? Can I see you from where from this?
I'm out at the magnesium, nickel, and silicon. I'm a kilometer away from the base.
I think you I think you underestimate how many signals I have on my screen at the moment.
Okay, so you go towards the gold. You can't back that up. Go left.
Left, 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 right, left. I have not picked you up yet. Drop and share a GPS where you are. No, it's not that I don't have any grass in the house. It's just I've learned my lesson in the past. Derek, I do not see you. Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Let me just turn that on. Did you really name it Lem?
Alright, you can't get it fucked up, can you?
Fair enough. Free for all. There is no antenna on that ship, though. Alright. You're wanting me to bring this ship back?
Yeah, as it's not rotating for me.
Those two are forward. Those two
And
are
hey, you may
forward.
not have to replace it. You might have to repair a connector, but I don't know about a thruster.
I mean, I don't see any damages.
Oh, what's that? My ping dropped down to 278.
Oh, nice. Oh, no, it's not that the, Okay, so the problem wasn't the ship. It's the weight you've got on it. It's not too heavy, but it is enough to impair it.
No.
Oh, that thunder outside sounds glorious. Hey, Slim
Yeah,
won an
I-
Ammonite. Congratulations. Doesn't look like any of them are off, so... Everybody worship the spiral. Oh, that one was big.
Yeah, I could hear that.
Oh, tonight I am going to sleep well tonight. Or today.
Well, hey, it's meant to be both. I'll stay for you, but on your sleep.
I won't need to put on a Rain ASMR sleep track today. It is currently 9:16 a.m. for me.
It's
Stop
11
it.
p.m. for me.
Get some help.
There is no help for this train. Alright, ship is back. Yeah, one thing I am kind of bad about is none of the ships I build are zippy, so to speak. I'm definitely a student of the big, ponderous, slow ship school. It's a bad habit. Mm-hmm. Yep. I would rather be slow and tanky and carry enough guns to flatten a mountain than quick and zippy and easy to take out. Weirdly enough, in MMOs, I actually prefer to play the healer.
I call Cap.
Well, no, in 14, that was my preferred class. You know?
Yeah, but how destructive are you?
Huh?
How destructive are you?
Disruptive?
Destructive.
I mean, what healers can be both your best friend or your worst enemy. It really depends on how you treat us.
True that.
If you want to be a complete bell end, we will be healers will be quite happy to ignore you and until you're almost dead, and then only heal you enough to keep you alive. If you're polite to us, you actually help us. You do the smart thing and you step out of the way of damage. I'll keep you alive as best I can. But if you're going to screw me over, I'm going to screw you over. These days, healing is as much about respect as it is about being good at healing.
Okay, what's
A
with
good
these
healer will
two
keep you
massive
alive
balls
through thick and thin. A good healer will keep a good party alive through thick and thin. But even a good healer can't keep a bad party alive. I think Slim or a Ghost realizes what I'm doing. They saw what I just had out. Nothing says F you to the enemy quite like a drone strike when you get close. Yeah, the first time I made a run through Final Fantasy XIV, I tried to play Gladiator, leading into Paladin, and this is back in the days where when I first, part of what I am doing is fixing power because I'm planning on building fixed solar panels up there. When I first played Final Fantasy XIV, it was still pre-Stormblood, when to get a job, you had to multi-class first. You had to take 30 levels in your main class and then an additional 15 in a subclass. the sun tracking is going to be on top of the mountain for optimal. The stuff in down here, sun tracking doesn't make sense because the mountain would block it. The mountain would block optimal range. This way I can this way a wind. You know, I have never learned how to do that. I have never learned how to do that. I know I just need to be eight voxels, 8 blocks away from any voxels, but I've never actually taken the time to learn how people have done that. Mostly because it feels lazy.
Okay. Kira?
Yeah.
You had the drills on that entire time.
What do you mean on
For on the massive drill rig you got here.
You mean the indoor miner?
The outdoor, the one that did a hole straight down.
You mean the one that did a hole straight up?
Down.
I didn't have one going down.
You sure? Cobalt.
Where are you at? You're not in the base.
No, I'm at the other part where you put a large grid container. A refinery.
Oh yeah, no, it's been running. Oh yeah, no, I had it starting retracting. I had it start retracting. That's why it's moving. But the drill runs all the time, so if it catches anything on the edges, it'll mine it. But if it's all the way back up, then it is time to turn them off.
Yeah, it was all the way up, and I just turned them off for you, and I put them in a group.
They were already in a group.
No, they weren't. Otherwise, when I would have searched up drills, they would have been in a group. They weren't.
Sure, I did put them all in a group. Yeah, they were all in a... Oh, all right. Oh, no, there were 2 groups. Speen and Drill. Drills, and Drills was the second one, I think.
No, there were Speens and Depresso.
It might be time to start tearing this thing down, just for resources.
Honestly, yeah. Wait, does it have any
Not in the drills.
ores?
Nope. Oh,
Okay.
you mean in the walls? Oh, most likely. Probably cobalt.
Inventory full.
Ooh, don't destroy the one that's on the piston because we can use it to dump deposit stuff upstairs.
Yeah, I know. Wait, I'm on that one.
On the positive side, we are reducing the amount of
Lag.
the amount of lag on the server by getting rid of this contraption. Free for all! Who's gonna die this time?
What, did they almost make that peaceful on top of you?
Hmm?
Did they almost make that peaceful on top of you?
No. Are you trying to?
No. But if I did, it was accidental.
I swear that was moving like you were trying to fix it at the same time you were. I was grinding it down.
No.
Ooh,
And that was you bonking me on the head.
my AC just cut out.
Oh. Grinding this down is not advisable.
Yeah, no, I just looked at it and yeah. But what we have left is not advised to remove until we clear it all out. So I'm gonna start moving materials over to the base.
Yeah.
As soon as I relocate the base on my GPS, on my internal GPS.
Right. Oh. We've got 134,000 gravel.
Yep. That's why I'm considering the gravel mod.
And we've
Because
still
of
got
how
7.4
much there
million
is.
kilograms of stone to process.
You're not wrong about that, Slim. You're not wrong about that. I'm gonna fly the miner over as a mobile cargo, as an improvised
Yeah, wait.
cargo.
Can we add the gravel sifter mod next stream?
I'm fine with that.
As we have got that much gravel and stone that we don't know. I don't know what we'd be using it for.
I mean, some of it needs to be used for reactor components.
Yeah, but I don't
But,
think we need that many.
Yeah, I don't think we need that much for reactor components. We should probably look into how many reactor components we need, assuming 5 of the 5 of the engines to convert the plasma to to power, and go ahead and make the reactor components for those beforehand. A concrete mod might be nice.
Like, a single reactor component uses 6.6 gravel.
Yeah. Might be smart to just go ahead and make like 3,000 reactor components before we do anything else.
Okay.
That way we have a solid amount in storage before we start. Also, there's like 7 million stone in here.
There's 7.8. And this is gonna take the. No. Yeah.
Which means this thing must be out of power if it's not chewing through those. Oh, most definitely.
The amount of gravel we're going to be using for that for 3,000 reactors, I don't even think it's going to get better.
Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe, in the future we may want the concrete mod.
Yeah, like 87.9 thousand gravel.
I mean, that's a lot of platinum we'll get out of that.
Yeah.
Fuel low.
Oh, crap baskets, my fuel's out.
Critical.
Oof.
And the ship is high enough I can't actually get to it, so I gotta manually run back. And there's an Oban Tide nearby.
Ooh. I found something that would be quite nice for moderate range, but good defense.
At the moment, I think I would rather you head back to where the ship
past
is. And
I'm looking at what we need for the plasma shed to generate plasma.
You're starting building that?
I'm looking at what we need.
Oh,
Nor do I know where the ship is.
it's at the miner base.
Like, hey.
It's hovering there. I'm manually running my way back as fast as my stubby space engineer legs will go.
So how exactly are we connecting this up to the little miner base we've got here?
Huh?
We've got no connector for this
I know.
base.
I know, I've been manually pulling things out.
No.
Ooh, I just heard a branch hit the house.
Yeah, I'm not doing that manually. I'm gonna get a connector out.
To be fair, the only reason I haven't had a connector is because I've been, because I was trying to get more power on it so we could shoot through that stone. I was in the middle of building windmills.
Ah,
Oh, crap baskets.
yeah, I know.
I am receiving a warning on my other phone.
Oh.
Give me a moment. My area has been put under a voluntary evacuation order. So we have so little we have no ice. We have no ice. I can't actually fill up any oxygen tanks or hydrogen tanks.
Oh, I've got some spare tanks if you want them.
The problem is just because there are
They're
tanks in
full.
the system does not mean they're filled.
Why not?
We're going to have to go on an ice trip.
Gear up.
Yeah. Where are you? I legitimately cannot fly, so if you are up in the air, I cannot. Oh. Oh, thank you.
And also, why would I drop tanks from up in the air?
Savage as hell.
Yeah, I was trying to add some more looks like I'm after. It's a severe flood warning and a severe storm / tropical warning. Around here, it's like Thursday. It happens often enough. I'm confident in staying home because I'm not in a floodplain, but there are people I know who would have to leave home because they're in a floodplain. Now, my current car, I could not drive through a flood if I had to. My previous car, the one that had a tree dropped on it in the last hurricane, on the other hand, could. Believe me, I'm quite upset about losing that car. Yeah. So I'm just going to pull from the secondary on this one. You know, the loot side, the processed side. You actually put that on the wrong side if you were trying to just pick up processed stuff.
No, I was picking up the stone.
Why?
Because we've got so much of it, we can definitely get it processed a lot quicker
True.
at the
True,
base.
but any that processes over there is that much less power it takes the main base. Oh, and I just saw lightning in the distance in the game.
Oh,
Spicy. What do you call a sad
there's a
pineapple?
platinum deposit.
What do you call a sad pineapple? I don't know, Ghost.
Hira,
Yeah?
you missed a platinum deposit.
Go after it.
And it looks to be a rather big one too.
I mean, hey, any you get is a bonus.
Okay, so you know how you're getting like... How much were you getting?
I had that last one, I got 111. You
This
got
one
like,
I got...
You got like
This
200.
one I got... What?
What, you got like 200?
Yeah.
Nice. You've got a better drill than I do, though.
Yes.
I'm
so I
still
think I should be
I'm
the one
still
getting-
using the starting drill.
So I think I should be the one getting the platinum from now on, don't you?
I have no problem with that.
You also missed uranium.
I have to be able to see it to be able to get it.
You're right next to it.
That says ice and magnesium. And this is
Inventory.
It really would not surprise me if the default drill cannot see it. Because I did not see that.
It would be also smarter if you got me with the better drill to get it.
True, I only got 2.7 out of that. But my inventory was also full. You know what? I think there is a pair of tier 2 sitting in here.
There is. As I did get them, as I did build them for you.
Ah, I do not remember you telling me about that. Sorry. And there it is on the other one. One of them has phone service. The other is Wi-Fi only, so it's on a delay on everything. Oh, did your connection improve?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, good.
I've got my ping is 268.
It's currently 274, but yeah, take it back just a hair. There you go.
That was more than a hair.
That was a hair from my perspective.
Didn't feel like it.
Fair.
I want to turn the antenna on so I can get this all detector up so I can see if we've missed anything else. Level ice, silicon, nickel, ice, silver.
I'm coming! Ooh, I almost died. I was down to 8 health.
Oh, on Ghost server, my lag happened. I ran out of jetpack fuel and I landed with 3 HP. Another time happened where I pretty much lived by a sliver of health as my HP bar was at 0.
Alright,
So I probably hit like 0.5 or 0.6.
alright, currently the base is at 18% average power for the batteries. I'm going to say cut off the hydrogen engines
Yeah.
to so that
wait.
the next time we get ice, we can actually charge up our stuff. You know,
What?
charge up our jetpacks. So that we're not stranding ourselves by accident anywhere.
Oh,
I see potatoes.
no, you're gonna like what the plasma reactor looks like. When it's actually finished.
Oh no, I've seen the shot. I've seen the shot. I know what it's going to look like when it's finished, but we don't have enough thruster components yet.
Did you not remember how much platinum I got? We're gonna more than double it again.
That would still only put us in the mid 40s. We need 60.
Still close enough, ain't it?
I suppose we'll get started building it.
With how quickly leaving uranium, platinum, I reckon it's gonna be a good idea.
Oh, with what's outside, that actually genuinely concerns me, Slim.
If it stops reorganizing the platinum for the magnesium.
Not quite brown mark, but with what's going on outside, it could definitely end up being one. Also, do we have like 7,000 construction components in storage?
Hey, that's a good thing.
No, I'm asking if we do. Because that's how many we need. Queue up like 3,000 of them.
We've got 367.
And now that's not there.
I'll queue up 7,000 because I know we've got that much iron. And it doesn't hurt to have more than enough.
Nah. We're over 400 superconductors though. 476.
That's good.
492 now. I will have you know, Slim, I am trying my hardest to squeeze. At least it's not interior plates.
No, interior plate's cheaper.
No, I mean, at least this plasma reactor isn't interior plates instead of steel plates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we're only going to have enough for half of it.
I am going to wait a moment before I go and grab more from the storage. Because I'm still getting only like 10 items at a time. We are filled up on reactor and superconductors. It's just construction components and thruster components now.
Slim, if it's red mark, you definitely have to go hospital for that.
Yes, absolutely. That's either burst hemorrhoids or punctured intestine. And I'm not sure which would be worse.
Or a busted tailbone.
Busted tailbone would not cause rectal bleeding.
Hendo.
But it would cause internal bleeding, just not necessarily in the rectum.
Well, think about it. Your tailbone is right behind your arse cheeks.
Yes, it's behind, but that doesn't mean it punctured.
True that.
I mean, the chances of it puncturing are significantly higher, but it's not necessarily guaranteed thing.
Exactly. So it can still happen.
Yes, I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's not a guarantee. Whereas a burst hemorrhoid or a punctured intestine would cause bleeding.
Okay, I'm gonna get as many prostate components as we can. Another 100.
Ooh, we've broken the 3,000 mark on the construction components.
We don't have many left to build. That's it.
I need 380 more.
Do you know how many got processed? I got 7,000 in processing.
Oop, that was 20 thruster components that just went in, and we are done with the construction components. So we are just waiting on thruster components now. I mean, yeah, this is going to look pretty cool. Yeah, busting, rupturing a blood vessel. I believe that would fall under the hemorrhoid clause. Because while a hemorrhoid isn't a blood vessel, at least not in its entirety, it is still in that same genre.
Okay, so we need 27 more thruster components.
Also, how did we get on this topic? Oh, right. He gunshotted me. That's right.
Who?
Slim gunshotted me. Or explosioned me. That's how we got on the topic.
But this looks so damn cool. Oh, you know what the scent that this reminds me of?
What?
The Mandalorian series.
Huh.
Remember that blue flame that they have in the center where they put the special steel in?
I've actually been quite adamant about not keeping up with the Disney Plus series related, because it feels shitty. So I have not kept up with them. No. I'm not saying the shows themselves are shitty, although some of them have been.
No, definitely. Mandalorian ain't shitty. The Master Chief, the Halo series was a bit meh.
But funny thing was, that was also on Amazon.
Yeah.
Because it was a Paramount series instead of a Disney series. Yeah, no, I saw that one on Amazon Prime. My dad was watching it, so I watched it with him. He's never even played the games. It just looked interesting, on premise, so he decided to watch it.
Understandable.
I'll be honest. The thing that disappointed me was the voice. They revealed Chief's face. That was the biggest disappointment for me. Giving Chief a face you could recognize was the worst thing you could do. Was because the whole reason he didn't have one was because it was supposed to be an allegory of you. And when you can see what he looks like, he's no longer an allegory of you. He is a character with a look all his own.
Yes.
Let's be honest. People were still going to try to write, adult material with Chief, no matter what. It was just they were going to be writing it from a perspective of themselves as Chief instead of someone else's Chief.
Yes. Like you see Chief as a kid, but not as an adult.
Quite literally. Alright, so... Yeah, the moment his helmet came off, the show died. You're absolutely correct. It ruined the mystique behind the character. So we need to take out that and pipe it in. And use reinforced if you can. So, trying to make it look good.
I'm just using a conveyor junction as that was probably what Rebirth that it's got more connections.
But we don't need more connections. We just need one. Oh no! I mean for the flooring part. Use the reinforced.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about about where we were bringing out of. Yeah, no, that had to be a junction because we needed a four-way.
Pinky. stuff up there. There you go. No, actually, that actually looks better with it being plain and not neat like the tech version. Because it signifies it's a part of this and not the base.
That is part of the base.
But still. Like, this is probably going to be the centerpiece. No. Don't you agree?
I mean, for the reactors, yeah, this is going to be a centerpiece. We're still waiting on the plasma, on the thruster components, aren't we?
Most likely, yeah.
But we are going to set this up so we are ready to go once we get the plasma.
These generators
Once
are
we
quite
get
big.
the thruster components, in. Huh? Somebody's
These-
got gas
these-
again.
These generators are a 4x4.
What?
A 1x4. One block
One
wide,
bu-
but four
one
blocks tall.
1 by 2
no.
by 4. All right.
2x2. In
No.
length and height, but 1x1 by in
No,
width.
they're 1 wide, 2 deep, and 4 tall.
No. You'll see when you're gonna
I
build.
mean, I'm looking at it right now, and actually, it might only be 3 tall. I mean, yeah, it's only 3 tall.
What's this? Oh, plasma tank.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the plasma tank set up. So what I need to figure out is what's the front on these? Do we want to call the side with the opening the front?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, front and back both have a plasma. Oh no, just the front has a plasma input. Top nor bottom nor sides has a plasma input. It's only through the front.
Also love that the fact that you to build these you need large steel tubes, not a steel plate.
Yeah, no, that is a neat touch.
I'm gonna add 2 more tanks as well.
God, I love having this thing right here in the base. does make what I'm doing right now so much easier.
Asymmetry.
All right, Slim. Say, yeah, have a good night.
That's good.
How did I end up like that?
Also love that these are only half block high, so you can jump on them.
Just a few seconds, we cleared out almost everything we needed.
Yeah. Now we're just waiting on more meteorites to fall, so we
Yeah.
can see if find the platinum. Because we need another 500 platinum.
Why would you put the additional tank ahead of port? Why not put it back here? Leading towards where the engines will be.
For one, I don't know that it's going to be that way.
I mean, why would I have cleared out that space if it wasn't going to be?
And two, I possibly put them there before you clear said space.
Steve, thanks for the push. Dude, I'm getting ready to put down a bunch of blocks. Do not fill them. Do not build them. I need that. I need them for positioning.
So do not build the blocks or do not build the tanks.
Do not weld the blocks. You want to start welding the engines together? I'm not going to complain.
I just wanted to be made aware that I am known to. Just don't want a tangent.
The generators. I had to put them down, trying to get the get them in the right spot. Hope I got this in the right spot and didn't put it too low, but I won't be able to find. I'm gonna have to build one to make sure I'm right about it. Yep, there's the plug. that was embarrassing. Alright, so it's just superconductors keeping us from finishing it.
I got them already, yeah. Oh my god, what? I love how I put it the build planner and it doesn't grab them.
Hmm?
Just talking to myself.
Ah,
That looks so cool.
we're gonna and with the too wide walkway around it, you'll be able to put sufficient lighting in there.
Yeah.
We might need to go on another gold run.
Last I checked, there was like 300, 700 gold.
Hmm? Last time you checked, there's sufficient gold. So
Yeah.
it's not really producing the superconductors we need.
Oh, no, they need gold.
Let me guess, you saw silver, thought it was gold?
No, though we had the fact we had 2,000 silver, but 700 gold.
Ooh. That's not good. I have no idea whether this is too many or not enough plasma generators. But I am choosing to build what I build. If it ends up not being enough, then we can always add more.
Yes. But yeah, I swear, hand mining gold is more on planets is more lucrative than doing it on a ship.
I don't know. The first time I took the miner over there, I brought back 20,000 kilos of gold ore. We just go through that many superconductors with the stuff we build.
And okay, so maybe 20,000 kilos of gold ore, but how much stone?
I mean, after processing, that's about 7,000 kilos of ingots. Give or take 1,000. I'm not kidding when I say that we use way too many superconductors on this base.
But then, hey, it wouldn't be our base if we didn't.
Exactly, that's why I'm not complaining, I'm just stating a fact.
But like, how much stone did you get compared to gold?
It was 100,000 stone to 20,000 gold.
Yeah, I'm getting about 2,000 gold compared to 8,000 stone.
That is a 4-to-1, by the way, there.
No, I mean, it's supposed to be it's a 3-to-1. I just wrote the number wrong.
No,
The stone wrong.
If you're getting 2,000 gold for every 8,000 stone, then you're getting 4 times as much stone for every, 4 times as much stone as you are gold. That is a 4-to-1.
I screwed up the numbers. It was 3,000 gold compared to 6,000 stone.
I mean, that's still a 3-to-1. Yeah, that's a 2-to-1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as I said, I screwed up the numbers there. So much more lucrative than on a ship.
Except for time. You can't carry as much as the ship can. Not by a long shot.
Yeah, but I can carry half the amount.
I didn't fill up the ship that time because I was worried about overweighting it. I only got it like a third full.
Energy low.
But at least we had enough superconductors for the main body. Oh.
That's the good thing. Ow. No, I didn't die. I just hit my head on the wall of the cave. Why am I coming back then? Don't look. Oh, you do have to go in.
We've almost got enough to get one of these up. Then we've got to put plasma between everything still too. And those need superconductors too. Significantly less than the generators do though.
Energy critical.
Yeah, like 10 at max.
I think the junction one requires 13. And I think that's the highest one.
Yeah, but how many of those will we need?
None. We'll be able to do it all with T.
Exactly. So 10 at max.
I think the T. The plasma conduit T uses 5.
No, the junction uses 7.
I said the T.
The junction uses 7.
I know, but we only need the T's.
Yeah, you said junction uses about 13.
I think it might be the I remember seeing 13 on one of them. Which one was it I saw 13 on? Oh, no, I might have been misremembering the plasma tank, which is 16 instead of 13.
Yes. And the plasma conduit junction uses 7 superconductors.
Alright, we have one of the plasma generators up and running. Up and ready to go, I should say.
I was about to say.
Ooh, but you need girders in your inventory to build them. Oh, that's spicy. I was gonna put the first T junction down to get it joined up, and couldn't. After I get one or two, are you still making gold trips?
Yeah.
Right, after we get a second one of these running, fully built, I'm going to take the ship out for ice.
You can do that now if you want. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of gold trips.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
So, why hang around the base when you can get ice while I do gold?
Yeah, probably should go get ice. Because I would like to be able to refill all our hydrogen tanks again.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I do a superconductor. Oi! Okay, be careful when you're in the cave.
What did you do?
You clip the roof from it, you get sent into the Nether. Because I almost got sent through the voxels.
Good job.
Almost, not dead. Also, this gold vein is confusing as fuck. I just got it. 1 to 3 on stone. But that one. Like, Kira,
Yeah.
how's this for they they can for yield. I get 1.5 thousand gold, but 500 stone.
How many times did you throw stuff away to get that?
That was 1 run.
My statement still stands.
And so instead of it being 2 to 2, well, 2 to 1, it was a 1 to 4. No, 1 to 3, but the opposite way around. Damn, China's dead.
Alright, I've got 76k ice.
Nice.
You mind flying out to where I am? If you can.
Hmm?
I was gonna
What's
say,
happened?
there is no rear lighting on this ship, and I just realized it when I started backing out.
There's also no front lighting as well.
Yes, but crew, thanks to the location of the cockpit, it means I can use my personal one as a lamp.
And 2, where are you?
Oh, I'm already. Never mind. I got out.
Yeah.
I was at the ice magnesium deposit. That ice magnesium deposit that was around 2 kilos away from the 2 clicks away from the base.
Okay.
Not in the not snow, but an underground ice deposit. And I'm not really having much rolling. I'll be honest. Maybe it's because I'm used to the big, slow lumbering machines, and you're not. Because I have admitted to it being my preferential style of vehicle.
How are we having trouble on interior parts?
You're having trouble on interior plates?
It's not giving me the interior plates, that's why.
Alright, and that is us having ice on the base again, which means we'll be able to charge up our high O2H2 bottles.
Nice.
Please tell me you've got the engines off on the base.
Yes.
Alright, good. Leave those off for a while. Let the tanks fill up. God, it feels good to have 4 on me again. Yeah, we can do it all with teeth, thankfully. Woo, boy, I can hear that outside, and it sounds violent. All right, yeah, so literally we are just being blocked by like 200 platinum ore, aren't we?
200 about 200 platinum ingots.
Yeah, 200 yeah, like legitimately next to nothing overall on platinum. All right, well, I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. You know what I'd say the absolute worst part about this storm is?
What?
One of my roommates had to go to work this morning. He doesn't own a car. He walked to work in that.
That's an oof.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he could have called one of his coworkers and asked for a ride. He chose not to. He quite literally did it to himself. Alright, here's one more thing that we gotta do before we get the before we get that reactor up.
What?
I need to go down here to where the plasma fuel is in the production, and I need to learn how to, at the minimum, make the C-grade plasma fuel, which will mean we need to be more aggressive on getting magnesium powder, because it is required for it. It requires iron, silicon, and magnesium. 33.33 for both silicon and magnesium, 70.67 of iron. And it is slow to craft, hence what, actually rather quick, apparently. Alright, let me find that in
Wait.
here.
Plasma B only requires for 0.33 uranium.
Yes.
How long does it last?
No idea. Hence why I'm getting Plasma C set up.
Just to see how long it will last. Just to
No,
see how
but-
long it will last.
Well, no, Plasma C is cheap materials other than the overall.
Yeah, but if it lasts forever, we can go uranium, as we've got. How much?
I'm going to assume that it does not last forever or even very long. Because I know our luck.
We have 2.2 kilograms of uranium.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
And on top of that, we're going to get the Gravel Sift mod Extreme, which is. We've got almost.
I would rather the system learn all of them. That way it can craft whichever one it can at the time.
Yeah. Oh. But number A requires uranium ingots. But it's the same amount, but it requires.
Inbound.
Oh!
Alright. I have it set up so it should try to maintain 100 of the C-grade plasma fuel at all times in the storage. That means even when this consumes it, it should replenish it so we have some in back stock. And I get the feeling with this being a Monday. Oh, did you finish all these reactors? We're still waiting
Yeah.
on superconductors for all these.
Yeah, and we just had a meteor storm.
Oh, sweet. Platinum chasing, huh?
Yep. That is what we need for the reactor. And
Well-
at the
well,
time
that and
being,
a lot
I
of
have
gold
only
still.
found
That and a lot of gold still.
iron,
I think I'm going to
iron,
join you in
silicon,
gold
and
chasing.
magnesium.
I think I'm going to join you in gold chasing.
Yeah. Well, that one was a bummer. There was no platinum.
Dang.
Okay, already going into the worst spot for gold.
So that would be the one to hit first. So we clear it out and we can just ignore it.
Yeah, you're gonna get a 1 to 8 rating on your turn.
You
If
are
that bag
absolutely
you should've
correct
given
on the
Bob.
1 to 8. I got 39 to 7 kilos of stone there.
Yeah.
But I'm also exposing more of the vein that was covered previously, so
Yeah, this fucking thing's massive then.
yep. Which is
As
why
I went to the end of it, and you were still 18 meters away from me.
I derped up. You know what I left in my inventory?
But
About 400 construction components, so I can only fit like half of the normal amount of stuff in my inventory.
I just got a 1-to-1 on me currently when I check my inventory if I derped as well.
I mean, I am 100% going back and emptying the stone out of my inventory. If I
I've
know
got
I'm getting a
3
bad ratio, I'm clearing out my stone.
I've got 3.12 thousand stone and 3.12 thousand gold.
I mean, the whole vein is valid, so it's not like I can't come back after I
True.
freaking get some. I'm just using the that is the wrong hole. I'm just using
Well,
the
Kira?
Big Dipper hole to dump a stone in.
Kira, you're gonna be surprised about this. I am just about to be on my first dump. I've got more gold than I do stone.
I mean, it's good. I'm not complaining.
But this is a planet.
Yeah, it happens. Especially if you're remembering to get rid of your stone instead of carrying it back. Alright. And I got lost in a hole. How did I get lost in a hole?
Quite easy, actually.
I know, it really is. Ooh. Thunder.
And I heard that.
I do love me a good thunderstorm. I mean, I am all for getting rid of the edge drags of the ore disc before I get the good stuff, because then when I get the good stuff, it feels better.
Yeah.
Besides, I'd rather know where the good stuff is and use a miner to get it in bulk.
And of course, it's gold where it's always in a straight line. Thin.
Yeah, no, that is the worst part about this. It's always the freaking bands instead of the ball.
Yeah.
Reminder to keep an eye out for silver in your inventory too, because that'll be useful for weapons primarily.
Yes.
We've got the medical stuff we need it for already. Yep, minorly duties like this definitely are not popular on Twitch. I've got 2 average right now.
You had 2 hours the entire time.
No, I've actually, up until about 20 minutes ago, I had a 5 average.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mining is not particularly popular, at least not hand mining.
They're probably watching. Well, considering one of the viewers is me.
Yep.
As I am also on your Twitch, currently watching your stream as well.
Yeah, it does make it easy to react to people, doesn't it?
You're more likely to keep the people that like the grind compared to the people that don't.
Alright, what am I looking at? I got 5 kilos and I literally start mining and my inventory's immediately full, so I'm gonna look for 1 or 2 more nuggets of ore and then come back to base.
You're logging off as well.
Hmm?
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning for me. You've been streaming for almost 4 hours. No, 3 hours.
You got work in the morning?
No, do you?
I have work tonight, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also a backstock night, so it's
And
as
yeah,
long as you actually show up, you're good to go.
I do have to jump off in 10.
Alright.
Might stay a bit longer, I might not.
Alright, we almost have a second one online. Alright. Yeah, we are hitting the point where I normally call it a day anyway. So you are right.
Yeah.
Did you get up in the cryo already? Or are you making one more
Not
trip?
yet.
Alright.
I'm making more and more trip. And you were playing Space Engineers when you were off stream, weren't you?
Huh?
You were playing Space Engineers when you were off stream, weren't you?
I did get it up right before stream today, but sometimes I do play off stream on it. No reason not to, you know? You know, most of the time when I'm playing off stream, it's on cosmetic or buffing defenses. I rarely, I'm not gonna build a ship and go attack an enemy base on off stream, you know?
Yeah.
And I hate how it limits us to just 3, but even the vanilla factions can have 4 or 5 for faction names. For faction initials, it limits us to 3. But even the vanilla ones get 4 or 5.
I've seen one vanilla faction with 3.
Yeah, 1 out of 15 default ones.
Yeah, but then I've only seen like 2 vanilla.
Fair. Alright, well, yeah, it is time for me to call it a day so you can get your sleep, man. I will see you guys next time. Catch you later.
You ready?
Peace.